Ms. Farkas?
Sure.
Sure. We do
And
Craig.
I'm also, I'm so sorry.
That's right.
I'm also covering Mr. Gates's cases,
Okay.
so I have a couple of those.
Very good.
I can call Mr. Christopher Hinsey. This is one
Okay.
of Travis Gates's clients. Docket 2024 CF 389. Mr. Hinsey is here. I spoke with him about the case. There is an offer that Mr. Gates has received, but he would like time to discuss the case. So if we could enter a plea of not guilty and request the next court date.
Very good. So we're enter a not guilty plea. We're still doing on the April, correct, Madam Clerk? This is June 10th? Okay.
I think that's fine with
We'll
us.
come back on June 10th at 9 a.m.
Thank you, sir.
Hold on, let me give you a little piece of paper. Do you have Mr. Gates's phone number?
No, I live right down the road from.
Oh, here, I'll give you my card. Your Honor, if I could have 1 second to give him a card.
Okay.
Yeah, it is, but. Your Honor, my other client, and then the other one I have for Mr. Gates, they're both incarcerated clients.
Okay.
So I can call them whenever you'd like, but. No, King and Vincent. Chenault is actually Steve's client, it should be put in his name.
Should be Medina.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
I have Gerald King. Oh, it might be on the 230?
Would counsel approach?
Sure.
Just somebody from the.
We can do Jesse Vincent, Your Honor.
Okay. Jesse Vincent.
Hi.
To announce the case, please.
Yes, Your Honor. This is Jesse Vincent, 2024 CF 470. I believe that Mr. Vincent might already have had an arraignment, or this might be his arraignment, and we got the case a little bit after. It wasn't at first appearances, I think, at the very least.
I believe this is the arraignment, so.
So Mr. Vincent would like to enter a not guilty plea, and will request the next court date. I think it's already scheduled for April 10th.
Very good. We'll continue this matter till the next pretrial on April 10th.
Okay, I'll come speak with you at the jail, thanks. And the next one I have is Gerald King, which you said you don't have on the docket?
I do.
Oh, you do, okay. This is one of Travis Gates's clients.
Right. I do not have Gerald King being incarcerated. Gerald King in the courtroom?
Oh.
Very good. Written
On-
up. And has it been set for another hearing? set
he-
for June 10th at 9 a.m. If you want to just pass that on to him.
Did he retain a private attorney?
No, Mr. Gates
No, he
entered
just
a
entered
written
it.
not guilty.
And, Your Honor, I believe that's everyone I have in front of you today. May I be excused?
You may be excused.
Thank you.
And Benitez Oliva, come forward. We've got an interpreter. Good afternoon.
Your Honor, this is case number
Hold
24CF.
hold on a second. Let me swear the interpreter first.
Does he have private lawyers?
No, no attorney at this point. We'll address that directly, Mr. Medina.
Please state your full name.
Teresa Iribarren.
Do you agree to accurately translate from English to Spanish and from Spanish to English for the report so help you God?
I do.
Okay, now, would the state announce the case?
State versus Gerson Count 1, possession of a counterfeit license plate.
Does the state have an offer that's on the table, or? Slow. Interpreting.
State's offer is a withhold of adjudication, 515 court costs, 12/1 probation, and 48 hours community service.
So, Mr. Benitez, the purpose of today's hearing is to make a plea. You do have a right with this new charge, these new charges, to have an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the court will appoint one. The state has made an offer to resolve this matter today, but you do not have to take it. It'll still be out there if you want to talk with your attorney. So, my first question to you is, do you wish to have an attorney appointed, or are you considering the state's offer?
Voy a pagar lo que me pusieron aquí.
La oferta que te están haciendo es un año de probatoria
Ajá.
y unos cargos de corte.
Okay.
La pregunta es, ¿tú quieres que te asignen a un abogado privado o quieres a un abogado de la defensa pública?
Está bien.
I would like an attorney from the Public Defender Office, Your Honor.
Very good. The court will
Muy bien.
appoint the public defender, and the
Te vamos
court's
a
going to
asignar
enter
a un abogado de
a
la
not
defensa
guilty
pública.
plea on your
Te vamos
behalf.
a declarar no culpable en el día de hoy.
Is it next hearing
Esto te
set?
vas a quedar con esto y esto te- La próxima
And we'll
fecha
come back
es
on
en junio
June 10th at
de-
9 a.m.
a las 9 de
For
la
your next
mañana.
pretrial.
El 10.
The
mira,
attorney will give you
el
a
10
card, and
de
you need
junio
to
a las
follow
9 de la
up with
mañana.
his
Tu
office
abogado te va a dar una tarjeta
to make an
tienes que
appointment before
seguir,
that
darle un
next court
seguimiento
date.
para hacer
Your
una
Honor,
cita con él.
Because the public defender is, I think, only provisionally
Yes.
appointed,
Parece que lo asignaron provisionalmente.
you need to make sure you fully complete the
Tienes que
application
completar esta solicitud
for the
por
public defender
completo,
before you leave the
¿ok?
courthouse
Antes de que
on
te
the first
vayas en
floor.
el día de hoy la vas a entregar en el primer piso.
Okay.
¿Ok?
Okay.
Mr. Benitez, any questions?
¿Tienes alguna pregunta?
No, Your Honor.
No, su señor.
Did the court already enter not guilty plea?
I did.
¿Te declararon no
Thank
culpable?
you.
Sí, te
Okay.
declararon no culpable.
Okay.
Es todo por el día de hoy.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. That is all I have.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you coming up. Now, I've got one other, Tracy Brown, who's here unrepresented. Is Tracy Brown in the? Inmate. Oh, like I said, inmate. Okay. So, who wants to go? We've got just a couple. Mr. Medina, you want me to do
Your Honor,
these?
I have an agreement that I'm writing up for Nathaniel D. Brown. I didn't realize he was in custody, but he's going to be doing a probation deal.
Okay.
And I need to have a few minutes to finish writing that up and send it back. I've already
Okay.
spoken to him. So
What-
if
You also have Craig Chenault.
Yes, he can come out at any point, Your Honor. It's just going to be a not guilty plea.
Okay. Let's bring him out, and Tracy Brown, whichever order you want to bring out. Steve.
Yes, sir. Your Honor, Steve Medina with Craig Chenault in 24 CF 413. For the record, Mr. Chenault also has another case that's been pending since last year, 23 CF 1687. He's already entered a not guilty plea in 23 CF 1687. At this time, I would enter a not guilty plea on his behalf in 24 CF 413. Would like to have both cases put on the April 10 docket instead of June 10 for the 24 CF 413. If it can also come up on April 10, we can. We're pursuing a negotiation with the state, Your Honor.
Okay. Court will continue, enter a not guilty plea, and we'll enter not guilty and then come back on the pretrial date of April 10th. Madam Clerk, can you track them together?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Very good, thank you. Would the state announce this case, please? Tracy Brown.
Yes, Your Honor, this is 24 CF 433. He has no attorney in this case. Just so the court's aware, Mr. Brown is also in custody for a violation of probation. And then, sorry, Judge.
For what?
A violation of his probation.
Is that a different case number?
Yes, Your Honor, it is. It's 23 CF 569. And that violation is scheduled for April the 11th. So I was going to ask the court to leave this also set on April 11th.
Okay. So what are we doing on this case?
Your Honor,
I've got this just, it's an out-of-state
yes,
fugitive
Your
from
Honor, so
justice.
he also has some Arkansas situations he's got to deal with. My anticipation is that if we resolve the violation, the fugitive from justice charge will resolve itself. He'll be returned to Arkansas after the violation is resolved.
May I ask,
Is
as a
there
friend
any
of the
need?
court,
I'm sorry?
as a friend of the court, I just wanted to ask the state a question.
Sure.
Does he have no bond on the VOP?
I believe so, Mr. Dean, but just a second. I think he does.
Because, Your Honor, in these out-of-state situations, sometimes the 30 days or whatever it is lapsed. Therefore, it would be more imperative to look at that issue versus if there's no bond anyway, then maybe Ms. Sharpless is right as far as the totality of the
I believe he
situation.
has no, my computer is letting me
Yeah.
know, sorry.
Thank you. I don't mean that disrespectfully. Maybe you're right. You're always right. but- Thank you.
The information has not been filed in what case?
The fugitive case.
Okay.
I don't think
And
filed
does
information.
the new case need an attorney appointed? Or are we waiting for the resolution of the other one and then this would?
This will go, the fugitive from justice, I'm sorry, Judge, the fugitive from justice charge will go away once the violation is resolved. That's why I think he needs an attorney in the VOP case.
Does he have one?
I am checking to see if the public defender's office was appointed. My computer is loading.
Yes. So you, and who's his attorney in the other case? Gone.
He's informing me that the public defender, I already have him, so if the
Okay.
public defender, I don't think it's necessary to point on the fugitive case.
I agree.
That would
I
just
agree.
save him $100, so let's not do
So we'll
that.
continue it, what's the other one set for, 411, did you say? 410?
Mr. Medina.
So what is the DOP name?
That's the word. Can we go ahead and track this one on with that? Come see.
I want to talk about it.
So we'll,
Your Honor, he wants to talk about the case now, but I'm
Just
not going
this
to do
one.
that at
Just
the
this right
podium.
here.
Okay, if he wants to talk about the fugitive case where I'm not appointed, I don't,
I would like to mention this,
you're,
because this is,
hold
you
on,
remember?
raise your right hand.
Yes, sir.
You swear or affirm the information you're about to provide this court is the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm not your attorney, but if I was your attorney, I'd be telling you not to talk about this case. But I'm not your attorney, so you can talk about it if you want. But this is being recorded, you're under oath. Fire away.
Okay. This, yeah. This has already been resolved once, and I was released on bail for this and still under Florida's jurisdiction for probation, waiting to finish that before I could go back to Arkansas and handle these felonies that I've got in Arkansas for this fugitive from justice. I don't remember when all this was taken care of once, so it just come back up.
You're making comments on the other VOP that Mr. Medina is representing you on, right?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this case right here.
He said there was other case that was filed in Belfast last year.
Thank you.
But you got another VOP. So what's your point?
My point is, can we resolve this and then I'll resolve that when it gets here?
We'll go the other way around. You resolve the other one first, and then this will get resolved.
Okay.
Okay? Thanks. April 11th. Both of them set for April 11th, Mr. Medina. Okay?
yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so the only thing we've got, why don't we go ahead, why don't we do this, Mr. Medina, this is the last, Nathaniel is the last on our arraignment. Why don't we go ahead and take a break? We'll start we'll come back just a couple minutes before, maybe in a half hour at 2:25, and then we'll do the, Mr. Brown, Nathaniel Brown, and then we'll roll into our afternoon miscellaneous docket. Is that on the arraignment? I do not have that. Was that one that was added? It's not on my docket.
I have it, Your Honor, could you just a second?
What's the name and number again? And what's the name? Yeah, I remember that. And is the attorney been appointed? But he wasn't here at the last one. So how are we gonna make sure you got notice of this one?